Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my kitchen. For those of you that are new to the channel, I am Venice. I'm a working mom of two that is on her journey of building her own homestead in the suburbs. I am not a pioneer at this. I am new and I am documenting my journey. So I did build or expand my garden in the backyard this year. I've been gardening for a while, but I've now more focused on utilizing that product to replace some of the things from the grocery store. I'm also really focused on the health of my children. My grandmother passed away from cancer, and I have an aunt that had cancer, breast cancer. So it runs on both sides of my family. So I do know that I am a higher risk of getting it. So I am now trying to pay attention to the health of me and my children. So by doing that, I am focused on cooking things from scratch more and really building a sustainable life in the suburbs. It's not perfect. There's a lot of mistakes, and that's what this is about. It's about people helping each other grow and do the same thing. So let's get started for today's video. So today we are going to be making pizza sauce. We're going to be using about 17 pounds. I just weighed this, 17 pounds of our tomatoes from the garden. I still have two other large bags in frozen, and I'm still getting more tomatoes from the garden, as well as the ones that are here that are ripening up. We are going to be utilizing just these two bags out of all of that. And so I'm very excited that I have so much from the garden that I'm able to do this. So this is going to be pizza sauce. The next thing that I'm going to be using the tomatoes for is going to be pasta sauce. It's my first year making both. So I am following a recipe. It's called canned pizza sauce. We'll see how it tastes. It only provides 6 mason jars of 250 milliliters. It only provides 6 250 milliliter mason jars. So I'm happy that it's not too much. It's only 6 because it's my first time making this sauce. So I want to make sure that we like it before I go crazy and make a bunch. So we'll see how it goes this year. I bought my first stock pot. It is a 19.5 quart stock pot. So I'm hoping that this is enough to make this sauce. If not, then I might have to do them in batches, but I think this should be enough. Let's get started. I'm gonna wash this pot. I have already cut up so this requires 1 onion, 1 large white onion, which I have cut and diced from the garden, 2 cloves of garlic, which I have roughly chopped from the garden as well, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 4 tablespoons of Italian seasoning. So I have everything I need. I'm gonna take this off. So these are all washed already. They're starting to soften, some of them. So because of that, I was gonna put them in the freezer, but I ran out of freezer space because I have too many tomatoes. What this recipe that I read, it says scour it. So I'll put These are Roma tomatoes. Yeah, there we go. This is just to get it easy to peel off after. Yeah, this is definitely not going in there. Just making an X at the bottom of it. I don't know if I already mentioned this, but I did wash them ahead of time. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We'll do 10 at a time. So what I'm doing here is I am boiling the tomatoes, and then putting them into the ice bath so I can peel them easily and quickly. This is something that you do at the beginning of a recipe in order for the skin not to be in the final sauce. After doing this, I do dice it and take out the core, but I do that off camera for the most part. So you won't be seeing it, but that is the next step of the recipe. This took about 30 to 40 minutes for all the tomatoes that I had, which was again 17 pounds. I'm assuming for our pasta sauce, it's going to take even longer. So I'm not sure if there is a way, I'm going to look it up, to do this in 2 steps. Maybe do this portion the day before actually making the sauce, just so it's easier on my back. Okay, so I have one more batch of tomatoes to boil and peel and quarter. I started quartering off camera, and then I took a break because I got really hungry. So I do have a lot of it quartered and peeled, and I also took off I don't remember what this is called, but I took this part off. So I still have one other bag. This is the frozen bag, so I can't slice into it the way I did the ones that were fresh. I'm just gonna start boiling it and peeling it and getting on with the day. Because I'm only now starting to do batch cooking, prepping, and all that stuff, I don't have the proper supplies that a lot of other homesteaders have, I noticed. So I don't have large stock pots and large bowls and all that stuff in order for me to do things easier and more simplistic, a lot more, this is easier. I don't have the things that I need in order to do things a lot more simple, just instead of having to do them in batches, to do them in one shot and move on. I'm hoping next year I will have these supplies so I don't have to do this. Obviously, it's a learning curve, and I am learning what I require and what I don't. I do not want to spend money on things that I do not use. So now I know what I need. On that list, food processor. We know that. I need some large pots, and I'm probably going to need a larger stock pot. This is beautiful, but I don't think it's big. It's beautiful, but I don't think it's big enough. So, but we'll see. I'm speculating. I haven't used it yet. But yes, we're waiting for the water to reboil, to start boiling. In the meantime, I still have my mason jars in the oven to keep warm. I have them at temperature 200, just so they don't cool down. Because when you put the hot sauce in it, you don't want it to crack. So it needs to be warm. It's gonna clean up. Also, my Dutch oven pot, my Dutch pot, whatever it's called, I don't know how to get rid of the stain. I think you can use baking powder or whatever. Just, it is clean. Please don't judge me based off of this. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay. This might not be a good idea. Let me not do that. These are some big ones. I think these will have to be boiled longer. Oh, this one split. Some of them split already. This is crazy. Maybe because they're frozen? You guys know if it's hot or if it's cold and then it goes into the hot water, would it automatically just split? Let me show you what I mean. Like, it's not even a minute. See right there? It's coming off. It's peeling right away. Ooh. Might be even better to have it frozen. Oh yeah, this comes off easy. What the heck? Okay guys, I think I might have a new favorite way of doing this, because it seems to be coming off like so quick. It's still frozen though on the inside. It's kind of weird. If you've made this before, let me know what the heck is happening here. I can't quarter this because it's still frozen. So on the inside, I'm just gonna take off the skin, try to take off the cork, the stem part. And I do like the fact that it's so easy to take off the skin. Like, what? Though it was easier to take off the skin, it was a lot harder to remove the core. So going forward, I don't know, maybe I need to cut it before freezing it. I'm not sure what I can do there, and I don't think that might be a good idea. But I don't know. I don't know how this tastes. I haven't tried it yet, so we'll see if it even makes a difference. we're done here. Pour this out, probably clean a little before we move on to actually doing stuff. So we are going to be using our Vitamix blender because I don't have a food processor, as I mentioned before. So the first thing that we're supposed to do is make a puree for our onions and garlic. Oops. My first time using an Instant Pot. Instant Pot. Instant Pot. Okay, let's put some tomatoes in this bad boy. These are the frozen ones. I figure they're gonna need more time than anything else. Yo, Vitamix is legit. Oh my gosh. We are done this part. Let's see the mess. This is the mess that we're left with, but we have this cooking. So we'll see. It has to cook for 4 hours. So we will see. I have to continuously mix. Can't be too far away. So I'm gonna turn up the heat just a little bit because right now it's really low and have it cook down. While it's cooking down, I am going to clean up this mess and then we'll come back. I'll come back and we will set up our canning supplies once it's closer to the 4 hours. I'm putting a half a teaspoon of lemon juice, bottled lemon juice, in each mason jar. This is supposed to help with the preservation process. So it's been about 4 hours. I have a minute left on the timer for this to cook. I wasn't sure of whether it should be simmering the whole time or there should be boiling down the whole time. Kind of did a simmer / rolling boil. I hope that's good enough. If not, then we'll see. It doesn't seem as watery and it has reduced a little bit, so I'm hoping that that's enough. I don't know how much it's supposed to be reducing. Honestly, it's pizza sauce. It's not supposed to be that thick, is my thought process. I put a half teaspoon in each one of my mason jars. I sterilized them first, washed them with soapy water, sterilized them by using boiling water, and kept them in the oven at 200. So they are still hot, which is good for when I put the sauce in there. I'm a little tired. It's 7:49. Sorry, it's a little too late because my daughter Izzy has to go to sleep soon. She also has a fever that just showed up. So I'm a little all over the place. I apologize. I'm gonna start filling this up. I'm sorry guys, I did not have my mic. It was really late and I was really tired, as I mentioned. And again, Izzy was getting sick at this point, so she was very clingy, and I was just freaking out because it was really dangerous. I had a lot of hot stuff running and my little daughter, she's with me still. I don't know if you can hear that, but with her running around, I was just a little worried. So I was just really focused on that. It's very dangerous. It's very hot. I know you can see that I'm... Oh gosh. What I was doing is I wanted to show you how long it took me to put one jar into the can, which is why I was like, and I sped it up after the fact, but I did do the first one slow so you guys could see the actual timing. Okay guys, I'm more sauce than I was supposed to have, and I think it's because I either didn't boil it down enough or I don't know what. So I'm gonna just put them in more cans, and I might just boil this a little bit more and get a little bit more thick, and then make another batch. Or while it's boiling, I'm gonna put Isabel to sleep because she is tired and, as you can see, holding on to me for dear life. And it's very dangerous doing this while she's around. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So it's been 20 minutes. I am gonna set up my area here because this is where I'm gonna probably keep the items. I'm gonna make another batch of pizza sauce. I seen another recipe that had a lot more, like basil, jalapeno. It had a bunch of stuff in it. This is a very simple, very basic one. I think this would be good for my daughters, but I think for me and my husband, we're gonna want ones that are a little bit more out there. So look at that focus. Just the same thing. It takes a while. Like, I took my time to make sure that each can came out, not running or shaking around, and that, you know, it was put down because I wasn't supposed to move it after putting it down. So I was very careful. Right now it's sped up, but it does take time to even take it out of the pot to put onto the counter. I want to be as realistic with you guys as possible because when I watch videos of people canning, it looks so easy. This took a while and it definitely is a learning curve. I will try to do it again if I like the taste, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you updated on whether I like the taste or not. Also, this is my second batch of sauce. Again, as I told you guys before, I had so much sauce left over, so I was able to do 12 250 milliliter mason jars. So I'm hoping that my family does like it. So, but I'll let you guys know whether or not we enjoy it. But the second batch was thicker, which because I cooked it down a little bit more, so I was very happy about that. Each jar we preserve is more than just food. It's a reminder that care, patience, and intention today create blessings for tomorrow. May your shelves be filled and may your home be warm with the fruits of your labor. See you in the next one. Bye.